So my first question is, since when do you deal with this kind of drawings, and where the idea has come to do such a booklet?
My experience is that that is a long time ago, because I was a nurse and I was taking care for the people for the outside. But I was also creative, and I understand that when you are talking about the inside of human being, it's more important and more interesting because it's also good for your outside. And it started, I think, altogether 20 years ago, and I did a lot of things with art. But the book, that started 2 years ago in the Corona time. And then I had the idea in my head, but I had not the time for it. And then I had the time, and then it was ready in 1 week. In 1 week. And then I was thinking it is ready, but it was not. It took more than maybe half a year longer. And so last autumn it was printed in Holland. And I do workshops in Holland with this, with adults and children and everywhere. And Abel was also interested in this, and he told me we can also do it in the Hungarian language, because I'm coming here for 3-4 times in a year in the prison or the campsite. And also I can see that when people have a low level with communication, you can use the pictures also. And also in the prison, when boys are seeing the pictures, they understand it like that, and then you can deep very quickly.
Because my experience is that here in Eastern Europe, mostly the drawings are used in the nursery schools to see how the children think about their parents, relatives, neighbors, and mostly the psychologists can understand those drawings.
I think it's going a step further, because when I'm drawing with somebody, then I say it is a conversation with 3 of us. The person who draws the drawing on the table, and I am the person who had the open questions, because a drawing is always sharing things from the inside. So I cannot say black is not good, or red is fire, or angriness, because the person who made the drawing, he can share what it is, not me. And so it's always a communication with, it looks like 3 persons.
And can you show a drawing which is a question?
Yeah. Oh. When you look in the mirror, then you can ask yourself, who am I? What is important for me? And that is the beginning of the process. How can I change? It looks like I'm falling down, there is a problem, a crisis in my life. How can I start? Is it the circumstances, or do I have to start with myself? And that is how this person is looking in the mirror. And then he knows, oh yeah, I have to start with myself, maybe my thinking. I have to think on another way. And that is sometimes a problem. And that is also the beginning of the process.
And what is your first question when you visit, for example, the prisoners? Can you show that?
I can. Yeah. No, yeah. Also, this one, a puzzle. Life can be a puzzle, and lines are broken, and the boys feel that and know that. And then, how can you repair your life? And also, the boys, they are a lot of times negative. And how do I look to myself? And who can help me? We are talking about the second change. What can help you? That you have start with another mindset. Yeah, and also this, a bridge. How can I continue with my life? And maybe you start here and you are afraid to continue. How can I go farther? And then you can say, we will help you, but we are not walking in front of you, but behind you or next to you. But you have to make a step. So every time it's about a process. And I believe the boys in the prison need that, and also you can help them on that way, not with judgment, but with an open heart, with an open mind, in believing in them, believing in God. But that helps them, that they know also that we are volunteers. They feel also we are interesting, we from Holland, we are interested in you, like the person, and not in the mistakes or the difficult things, but we are interested in you, and they feel that.
And how the companies can use this booklet?
Last week I was, I don't know the English word, uitvaart, when people are going to die. They visit families. They use this also, because they are talking about the difficult things of life. How can you continue with your life when somebody died? And sometimes they do not know the words for it. And then you can look in the index, like a broken heart, and you can show maybe a broken heart. I don't know which one it is, but then you can show the picture of the broken heart, and you can draw it for the person, or you can invite them to make their own broken heart. How is it look like? And also for the people who are working in that branch, they can help the people. Oh, is it so big? What can we do for you? How can we help you? And also there is a teacher who invited me to use it on school, because also we see also a lot of children. It is difficult for them to listen like this on the school. But when you give them a paper and a pencil, when the teacher is telling something, they listen better when they are making pictures, and they remember it also better. And so it can also help very good on school. And also in organizations, when there are process things to draw that, it is much easier for the group, and also there is connection in the group, because everybody knows, yes, there is a problem, but also you have connection with the whole group, and also they are interested in what is on the board, what are they preparing, so there is humor, and also, hey, we understand this, maybe we can do it on another way, on a creative way, not only with talking, but also with drawing.
And do you see any differences between nationalities in the drawing?
No, I didn't see that. And I didn't see also the difficult things or special things between boys and girls. I think only boys are more direct. And also a little bit, oh, I cannot draw. But that doesn't matter. When you make a line on a paper, then you can start with talking. That is a drawing for me, and you can start. But I see not a difference between gypsies or Hungarian people or Dutch people. No, I didn't see it. Because I think also drawing, it is, everybody is using it. I was also in Uganda and for a project, and children are drawing the same things as in Holland or here in Hungary.
So there are no different symbols?
No. The only thing is, what is important for you, you are drawing that first. And what is not so important, you do it later. So that is what I see by boys or girls. You are drawing what is important for you on that moment. So that is what I see in the pictures. Yeah.
So, how would you summarize the booklet? Why do you recommend it for the people?
I believe that there is a lot of misunderstanding between people in the communication, and that they do not understand each other. And it is rational. You are talking about words. It is like blah, 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 but it doesn't touch you. And when you make a drawing, that it's coming inside in your heart. And then there is another connection between people. So I believe this kind of communication is so helpful for everybody, because you are talking about deep things, what is much more important than only what is coming up from here. And also, when you remember it much better, then you remember also the connection with the other person, with you, and what he or she was sharing with you. So I believe the connection between people is much better. And it doesn't depend if you are a child or an adult or old. And it doesn't matter how you are drawing. It is only about connection. And when somebody is drawing, the other one have to wait and sit and listen. So you have also the same energy. You have to wait, you have attention for the other one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the questions.